What are you up to?
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, and good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh,
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my...
I do wonder about
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and...
Revelio.
Someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Blackwood.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, You'd also do well to practice brewing the... Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected... Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain. Come and see me when you've finished brewing. And we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Adurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather, as you'll already be in.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp...
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feather. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Your potion should not... Remember, precision... brewing potions.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take... You should get back to brewing your Adurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction...
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Oh, no.
Dragon Dunk! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Incendio.
Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say, I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student. A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potion. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are... Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's...
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard... And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wigan.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it.
Revelio.
My robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
Accio.
Madam Kagawa.
Revelio. Protego. Incendio. Incendio. Accio. I should investigate. Revelio. Revelio.
It is good to see you, my friend.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well.
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful...
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't in... Both of you have inspired me to take a stand.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left. I am not going to sit by and watch them
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's data. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire...
That may be true, But shouldn't Officer Singer handle some?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with it. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about him. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out the precise... In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Revelio.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
I never thought Ramrock...
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost... I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock...
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too... When I said as much, they turned on me. Struck me till I...
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock, without my carts and my livelihood...
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever... Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to... It was nice meeting you.